Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever part of the world you are watching this video. Um, this is another beautiful weekend. We just need to review how markets behave. What did we make in the market in last week? This is my way of showing my followers the way I'm trading and what is running behind my mind and the kind of calculation I'm doing. So let's start together. This morning we are going to check the two accounts we have been trading. I always like to start from this. I always like to start from this account because it's most oldest account and it's being run by my old, the old version of my robot. So I normally start from here, then I move to the other side. You can see this is, I think this is the third week of, yeah, this is the third week in the month of July. Today is 20th. So, and we can see that the account is sitting on minus 0.7, minus 0.7. And we started, if you remember how we started this month, because in month of June, I have, I have pairs that I've edged since March or April, if I don't make any mistakes, which I need to do aggressive rollover in month of July, and that's through the account to minus 2.4, if I'm correct. We can quickly check. Okay, like I was saying, after the rollover, the account sat on minus 2.4 because I need to do the aggressive rollover so that I want by the end of the month of July, I don't have any edge account. So August, September, I can be able to have my regular 2.5 to 5%. You can, so that's the purpose of uh, what I did here in July. First, I think first day of July, yeah. So now, having said that, but you can see that we have, what happened here? So having said that, we can see that we are now sitting on minus 0.7% from uh, minus 2.0. So let's see 2.40 minus 0.07. No, zero point 0.7, 0.7, okay? That means we try to um, do 1.7% back to the account. So let's see how it goes by the end of month of July. It's either we break even in that month by getting 0%, no profit, no loss, or maybe we have small profit or we have small loss. But what really matter is um, our capital is secured, and if you add all the profit months, we're still sitting on a good return over investment. That's what really matters in trading forex. So, and we can see that the software is 77% uh, winning accuracy, uh, like I used to show every time. Let's look for the risk of that the market took on mm, our capital, or let's say our investment. The risk is so minimal. You can see that probability that the software is going to blow 10% of our account is 0.6%. So uh, it's almost nothing. So that is that about this account. So let's go to the metaphor and go and look at what the account is saying. Let me log into the main account because I always talk about two accounts every month, every week. I'm doing this analysis. The account is not demo account; it's real account. The account is sitting on HF Markets SA Live Server 8. So good. Now, if we look at what market did this week, a lot of thing happen in the market, and we are sitting on negative. Our float is negative 469 point. Yeah, as I'm saying, we are sitting on negative because you can see what we are sitting on here. We are sitting on negative. The float, you see, one thing I need to let most trader understand, all this information are very important about your trading. They are more important than the candle patterns you are looking for, or value gap, or what, all those things. If you know how to relate all these numbers, you are going to be a successful trader. In my own opinion, with my own experience in the market. You know? So our float is our investment. So don't let float, get used to float. Don't let float become something that will be a scary thing for you when you are trading. You understand? So, and if you look at all these open trades, I'm going to show us uh, um, uh, uh, something in the on the FX Blue on this account, particular account, and you can see how I distributed my lot size across the board. So you can see that there's no risk on this account at all. There's no risk on this account. Even if it is 100 open trades, there's no risk that can make me to be feeling that I'm going to blow this account. That is number one. Number two, all this information, you need to, as a trader, you need to know how to relate it to your trade. All this information. I think my next video, I'm going to do information. I'm going to do video about all this information. See, about the balance, equity, free margin, the margin, the even if you look at all these floats, this is the margin I use. Let me make it clear to everyone. If you look at all these floats, this is what the float cost me, $51. That is why sometimes I normally tell people, if you have a broker that give you 1 to 500, 1 to 1,000, if you know how to use it, you don't need to, because you got one to a leverage of 1 to 1,000, then you will start using one lot size. That is not the purpose of all those leverages. It's for you to position yourself properly and understand. But I think in my next video, I'm going to do all this number. I'm going to interpret it for us. And you can see margin level. The margin level of this account is 4,327.8%. So it's as good as I'm not even risking anything. So get used to, because some people are calling me your margin, your float. Floats should not be something that will be scary. You just need to understand and know how to interpret it. Okay. So that is that about this account. This week, I think let me go somewhere here. I need to show us something about this account. Is this a start? I'll go. Okay, let me check. Quick one. No, let me come to analysis. Is it here? Am I going to see the analysis? No. How many open trades? Okay. I want to check something here. I don't think it's here. This side, no. Oh my goodness! I want to show us something around here, but unfortunately, I couldn't figure it out. Maybe in the next video, I'm going to do it. You see, what I'm trying to say is, you see all this lot size, all of them. You can see that pounds is already edged. I've done it. It's edged with 0.11, but you can see I've managed the edge to, I've reduced the edge to 0.07. This is the way I trade. No stop loss, all true. No stop loss, all true. No stop loss, all true. Instead, I edge and I resolve my edging along the way. So if you know how to trade like this, I think you're going to have a relief in the market. I'm showing everyone a live account, not a demo account every week. And the same account I'm showing you. I'm not that I'm flipping the account, I'm changing account, which one that favor me, which one that doesn't favor me. No, I'm not doing that. I'm showing you the same account that I've been showing for the past 6 months, how I trade. Okay, so so having said this, let's try to see how our trading result look like in the in last week. So let's say custom last week. Today is Saturday. I think we need to start from Sunday to today. So for the whole week, we did this just 14, I think, yeah. 14 points. Okay, this is it. This is what we did for the whole week, which is 14.70. Well, it's not bad. Anything market gave us, we just need to take it. So let's look at, let's print out the report so we can analyze the reports properly. Yeah, I just need to. Okay. Okay, if you look at, you can see it's the same 14 I'm talking about. This is the running trade, which is the same float I'm showing us. And if you look at our drawdown in the month on this account last week, our drawdown is 0.95% of the account, which is $25, and our net profit, which is the main profit we make for the week, is 14.70. Well, I can say this is not good enough because, and the reason why I say this is not good enough is not because the account blew off or the account is messed up. No, I normally have one idea that whatever thing I make as a profit must be greater than my drawdown. You understand? But in a situation like this, you can see our drawdown is 25.89, and our profit, what we took out of the market is $14.70. So I would have preferred that my profit is 25 and my drawdown is 14. But nothing. It's still a good trade. It's still a good profitable week for me. So that is that about this account. Let's quickly check the second account because I normally run 2 accounts every week. So the second account is my latest robot, which I upgraded. I upgraded the old robot to this new one in month of March, and this is what it has been doing for the past. The result now is in 3 months, which is this. And you can see in July, the software stood on 4.0 already. So having said that, let's look at what is the risk that the software took so far. In the all 3 months, you can see the probability that the software can lose 10% of my account is 0%, absolutely 0%. Even the old one, the probability is almost 0 as well. But this new software, the reason why I updated it is because it's more stable strategy than the first one, than the 2022 version of the software. So, okay. And if you look at winning percentage is 86.2%. So why the other one is 70, I think 77 or so. This one is 86, which is more stable and more reliable. That's the purpose of why I choose to upgrade the software. And this is the software I'm using now, and I'll be using going forward with all my followers. Okay, now let's look at the account on our MetaCodes platform. So I think this is the account. You can see it's not a demo, it's a HFM international server 9. That's where the account was hosted. And if you look at it as well, because this past week, market was very, 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 very unstable. So, no, I'm not going there. want to look. And we are sitting on, our float on this account is negative 351. This is the highest float since I've been trading this account. And if you look at this float, what is my margin? This is what my contribution to this float is, $38. So like I said, well, I'm going to do a special uh, video about this, where I'm going to explain to most of the traders that are just trading, but they don't even know how these numbers are related. All they are busy doing is study candle patterns. Candle pattern is nonsense to me because I just use arithmetics, and I'm taking slowly and good return out of market every month. Now, if you look at my margin level on this account, you can imagine 14,229%. That's my margin level, you see. So probability that this account can blow anytime soon is not even feasible. So now, having said that, this is how the market behaved on this account in the past week, and let's quickly check what is our take home on this account in past week. So let's come here. Let's pick Sunday 14 to today, and we extract the statement, and let's extract the statement completely. So this is the 1 week trading on this account, and we can see what is our take home on this account, our trade for this week, $68. When we come down here, the same float we discussed last time is still the same float we have. See, the float is still the same. This is equity curve of the account. And if you look at our drawdown here, if you look at our drawdown is this week on this account is 0.31, which is $18, and our net profit is 68.97. That shows that we really perform on this account because we risk 18. Our drawdown is 18.15, and to take $68.97 out of the market. So this is a good one. The first account too is not bad. The only thing is we risk more to get little. In this account scenario, we risk little to get more. That is just the interpretation of this, you know. So this is how the markets behave in the last week, and I think we did a pretty okay. The only thing is we have a lot of floating trade in the market, but with our floating capital should be is 347. Like I said, as a trader, you have to don't let this float manipulate your psychology. It's nothing, because this float is your investment. All this market I have in the market, all this asset I have trading, they are my investment at the present moment. And it's this from this in floating, that's where I'm getting my return back every time. So having said this, I think we did a little pretty okay in the last week. And this is how I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here so that the video will not be too long for us to watch and to enjoy it when we are watching it. So I think next week I need to deep into more analysis of my trades, because I realize that FX Blow can do more analysis, more than normal thing I'm doing, so that you guys can see how I trade. When I tell people that I trade without stop loss, many people come to my platform and start telling me that trading without stop loss is like jumping out of a flight without a parachute, because that is what a broker taught them. That is what their broker taught them, or their Instagram mentors. That's what they taught them. They're supposed to erase what in their mind and learn new way to trade forex. Having said this, I will say bye bye for this week until we meet in next week by the grace of God. Bye.